Moles, I got this. Go ahead and sit back. I'll guide the people out of the Can't Sleep tour myself. Finally, we had experienced a successful day on tour. Sure, we had to navigate 5 straight days of disaster and peril to get there. Sure, it was the second to last show, so there was a chance we might not get another one. Sure, it was bundled with a dash of racism. And perhaps Paul's self-esteem took a few body blows. And maybe Styles experienced some slight hearing loss, but we had done it. Small prices to pay, you know? Yes, we had a good day. I'd say it was partially because we stopped fighting against the cursed tour and started embracing it. And with 1 day to go, we figured why not keep absorbing the absurdity? It was working well enough. Actually, we would soon figure why not graduate from absorption and just start contributing to it ourselves. So that's what we did. To amuse ourselves, we just started lying to ourselves. Pretending we had fans. Pretending the tour was successful. Pretending we were famous when encountering or around people. I gotta be honest though, we were fairly psychotic by this point, so maybe we weren't completely pretending for our own amusement. Maybe we actually believed the things we were saying. Hey, you know what it is? Can't Sleep Tour 2015. We out here not sleeping. You know, hey, I'm gonna tell you the truth. They think I'm the Weeknd, bro. They think I'm Abel Testicle, you feel me? That's who they... That's who they think I am.
Nope. Nope, we're done. I know you helping out with the tour.
You're touring?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you want a receipt with that?
Oh, no thank you. I don't need no receipts. The label pays for everything. You have a good night too.
Hey, you didn't have to do that to her.
Boy, yes I did.
Can't Sleep Tour 2015.
We go back.
When you go back 3 years from now, 3 years, what's it up? 3 years from now, up. Not away, up. You feel me? We're gonna review this. Oh, we're gonna be kings, you feel me?
You know, that last one wasn't meant to be a lie, but given that it's now been 3 years, so many things have played out, and still none of us are up. In fact, we're more down than ever, and I'm starting to question if we'll ever get out. I can say that Styles was retroactively amusing himself with the notion that we'd ever be successful. Okay, Melvin, that was dark. That was the truth they can't handle. That was not for this program. That was for me to continue to try to work out in therapy. Okay, get back on track. Smile for the camera. We woke up the morning of August 3rd, 2015, the final day of the tour, ready to accept whatever happened. Roughly 5.5 hours and we'd be in Omaha, Nebraska, the hip-hop capital of the country, for the last show. What I remember upon getting there was that everything felt strange. There was something ominous in the air. Something other than the hovering threat of disaster that followed us every night of the tour. And we all felt it. It was extremely eerie. So strong was this feeling, we went ahead and said a squad prayer, just to be safe.
All right. Dear Lord, please protect all of us, keep us all safe in this endeavor tonight. Help everybody to get through this without, anything going wrong. Everyone's voice be all right. Everyone had their energy on point. Help everybody to make sure they don't fall, anything like that. Anything, nothing bad. Just keep us all safe. Help us to have a good performance. Help everybody to bring positive energy. And help us to remember to be thankful for the opportunities we have here together to be able to put on for ourselves as a unit. And just make sure they remember the names of Misconduct and Rocky Young. Amen.
Amen.
Squad up. I'd say the squad prayer worked because none of us would experience any of the final destination-like deaths it felt like we were about to experience. We would make it through the night. God had spoken. But God ain't say nothing about saving us from this tour. Death is one thing. The Can't Sleep Tour is another. Bore you thought its wrath would not be escaped. Y'all as stupid as we were if y'all thought the pain was over. We walked into the venue to find that it would be the emptiest yet. I'm talking a cricket family reunion, a tumbleweed festival, a fitting end to our miserable tour. Actually, let me be completely honest. There was one person. A guy showed up because, get this, he was a fan of me. Yes, I had a fan from the internet who I guess drove all the way to Nebraska from St. Louis to see me perform. Touching, moving, competition. You see, this was apparently another glorified open mic event, not really our show, and apparently this fan of mine was also a rapper. So now, it's us and this guy and some other guys performing for the venue owners and Dust Bunnies. And would you believe this fan of mine had records where he was just flat out biting rappers' lines? Like, almost whole verses. Not gonna lie, it was kind of hilarious. We couldn't believe it. Since we recognized these verses, we started rapping along. And do you know what this guy said? I kid you not, one of the funniest moments of the tour. This man sees us rapping along the bars he didn't write, smiles, presumably proud of the crowd response, and says, I knew this was gonna happen. And you know what? I think we did too. We knew we were gonna get screwed one last time. Springfield, Missouri was a blip of joy, a sense of security we knew better than to get lulled into. That was day 6. There were 7 days, so we knew there was a possibility for one more slice of torment, and we took that slice to the face. If you've been paying attention, you may have noticed that the titles of these episodes that comprise the Can't Sleep saga have resembled the stages of grief. I say resembled because there are 5 stages. For us, there were 7. And we had reached the 7th stage. Stage 1, denial. Stage 2, anger. Stage 3, more anger. Stage 4, bargaining. Stage 5, depression. Stage 6, acceptance. And stage 7, relapse. Just when we thought we had this tour figured out, it got us one last time. And so, by the end of it all, we would turn to each other for what must have been the 79th time that tour, utterly incredulous, but with spirits too decimated to speak. Just faces simply screaming, this can't be life. But you know what? Maybe it's a form of Stockholm Syndrome, but I'd run into the arms of that painfully absurd, complete nightmare of a tour all over again if it meant I could keep the memories made with the people who were on it with me. My friends, my family. We went through it together, and if not for that fact, I doubt we would have made it through it all. Some might say, well, that's how a tour can go sometimes. It probably built character for y'all. It didn't. It destroyed character. But obviously, it wasn't all bad. We certainly laughed a lot, even if it was to keep from crying. And when Grooms left, Nils finally graduated from sitting at Cameron's feet in the back to having a seat of his own. And Daniel, to his credit, did pony up and pay for a lot of the tour, which he should have done since it was his fault we were on it. It's crazy though. That man still holds those debts over our head to this very day, despite being the reason we even have them. Which leads me to my final note. You may be wondering, is there a lesson to be learned from all of this? Yes, I'd say so. The lesson is, Daniel sucks. See you later.